This physical frame, which we get from our biological parents, mother and father. So through them, this body is manufactured. Well, the manufacturing ownership goes to the nature, not to the parents, but yet it's part of their body which was used, and the zygote, meaning that little baby was cooked in the mother's oven called uterus. So gets the genealogy of the both mother and father. But this body, which is so limited, which is so temporal, which is so going to die, which has a very small journey time-wise. So this body, when was not there, the self was there. The body will die one day, but the self would be still there. So when we say I am, then that I is not the body, this physical. This physical body is owned by the five elements: the earth, the water, the fire, the wind, the space. These five elements created this. The process created this human body. And I'm not the body. So the existence of the self was before this body and will be there even after the day the body dies. And same goes for, there are five senses of knowledge in this body. Four are just in this area: the eyes, the ear, the nose, the tongue through which you taste, and your skin through where you feel the temperatures and the different surfaces, hot, cold, and soft and rough. Huh? So these five senses of perception are also different from my existence. And then beneath and beyond these five senses is the mind, which is a bundle of thoughts and emotions and memories. If something happens to your memories, actually you will lose who you are. So the whole load of who I am is actually lying in the mind, with the mind. That's why I always say, mind the mind. Don't lose the mind. But mind alone doesn't define my existence, because I'm not mind. Mind is just one of my tools, the way this physical body is. And in this, there is a system of intellect, that which contemplates and creates conclusions to all the thinking which mind is going to do. And then there is a part of the subconscious which holds all the memories and desires and hopes and aspirations, ambitions and goals, given all by others, none of your own. But the intellect, the subconscious, the mind, and the sense of I am, the ego, these are the four different functions which are happening inside this frame of body. And I say, you are neither the mind, nor the intellect, nor the subconscious, and nor this ego. So when you say I am, this I in reality is beneath all these layers: body, senses, mind, intellect, ego, subconscious. So this I-ness or this I amness which is being experienced in the mind is actually not the real self. That's the illusionary, reflected self. I won't say the purpose of human life is to know who the real self is, but other than that, what else is there to do? If we eat, sleep, have sex, and die one day, then there is no difference in between a human being and a dog or a goat or a buffalo or a cow, because they do the same. What creates the difference in between me and the other species is that a human can think. So our scriptures, great sages, our great thinkers. Not only thinkers, should I say, the realized people whom we call the seers or the Rishi. So the Rishi shares their exploration and understanding and observations which they had to us through the great scriptures which Bharat, this country, has. A treasure is there, a huge treasure is there. So I am is a very powerful two words, very, very powerful. But you need to see the depth and the power of this. Actually, three alphabets, I and A and M. I am. Who this existence is in which this I-ness is being felt, or the bubble of the I is being made. And when the body dies, then this bubble is not getting reflected or experienced. Where does this I am then go when the body dies? Something to be explored. Right, David? David is a very powerful name. You know that?
From the Bible?
Yes, from the Bible. It is. I hope that what I have just now said to you stays with you, rather haunt you.